gonna start the most important part, which is detail. I'm gonna use this ceramic bowl instead because it's where I usually use black and white, because it's either, you're not using watercolors for this part, you're using either acrylic, which would be this, or you can also use ink. This is my current favorite. This one's really good too. And here's another opaque white. So first we're going to do the overall background stars. I'm going to grab some of this ink. It's pretty concentrated, so you can water it down a little bit. Some white paint here, which will be our basic starry background. Just like this. So we have a basic background here. Now we're going to use these smaller brushes. There's a bunch of stuff you can do for stars, including different shapes and sizes. So we're gonna start by making a few larger ones with a little bit of glare around, and you're just gonna water down some of this paint. See, so it's not as opaque, but you can still see a glow around a circle. We're making glows right now for bigger stars. I'm doing this first because you want it to dry well before you do the other layer. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so we've made these basic glows. Now we're gonna mix it up and we can add some constellations. You can look up for different types of constellations online. I pretty much know them by now, so I'm just gonna make them up. Just like random geometric shapes. So what you're gonna do is just start. Okay, you need a pretty good pulse here, so if you're not used to painting fine lines, try and practice a little before, so you don't ruin your painting. We've come this far. Okay. So I'm painting these fine lines, which will eventually be our constellations. You can do your zodiac or the Big Dipper. I'm just doing random shapes right now. Okay, so we finished our lines for the constellations, and now we can do something else. You can basically do anything you want here, but I'm suggesting constellations and comets. So, see how I grabbed a little of the diluted paint here, which is white ink with water? I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm just gonna pull them out from the center. See? So you kind of put more pressure at the center and then kind of let it loose at the end, like that. You can do a lot of things just with white ink. Here, this is just an example of what you can do. Okay, so we're basically done with our watercolor background texture. There's a bunch of things you can do with this kind of image, and I'm going to show you a few of my paintings after this so you can see what you can use it for. And that's basically it. The end.